I do believe we are live. So I'll say indeed, and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. Thank you so much for joining me again, for finding some time in your day to spend with me. It is Wednesday, so we will be dancing. I got a speaker again. Thanks to you, friends. Not for the Patreon support, I wouldn't have a speaker again, so thank you. This dance stream was originally a thank you stream for the friends who support me. And I get to bring it back to that. I'm trying to get the ideal perspective. Maybe I should just do a better lens. Or wider lens. This is gonna be it. Yeah. Get that mountain as well. Let's go. I am sick. I am sick. My head feels like it's gonna explode. My throat is slimy and I've been coughing all day. My eyes hurt to move in their sockets. And I spent most of my day leaning into it, covering myself in blankets, getting all sweaty, getting all uncomfortable, but knowing that that's, apparently what I'm supposed to do to get these toxins out of me, or whatever. Let's dance a little bit, shall we? I'm gonna play. Maybe up the volume a bit. My head hurts and the air is dry. But I am done. Joy Vive is here. Sending you love, Katie and Nancy. Hey, Sam. It's nice seeing you too, bro. 1 second. we welcome a new piece of technology. She's not as big as Way used to be, but we'll get a big one again eventually. For the time being, we have music. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining me for the dancing. Thank you for supporting my Patreon. Thank you for being present with me in this moment. I am eternally grateful. Let me set myself up. It is really hot in here. I do feel like I'm running like on 5 FPS. I feel super sluggish. So sluggish and slow. You could probably notice in my dancing as well, I was not pushing myself. I feel like I'm missing some context probably. Let me open chat. Give me 1 second. I have been cocooning myself most of the day. And I feel like I need to return to it ASAP as well. My head feels like it's gonna explode. Let me get chat open, okay. I've said hi to Sam and Nancy, enjoy V, bless you again, friends. I'm going to go and meditate while Mel dances, thank you. Mel has the plague. I hope not. I hope it's just a common flu. But I am affected by it. Yeah. I don't get sick a lot, but when I do, it kind of does hit me. I'm pretty sure it's John's grandma. We slept over at their place day before yesterday, and when we got there, they were both looking kind of rough, and they were sitting in the TV room, and they went to sleep, and me, John, and Max were sitting in the TV room, and like an hour into sitting there, me and John started sneezing, and I looked at John and I was like, bro, I think we're getting sick. He was very optimistic. I should ask him if he's sick as well. It might have been because I came here. Then Charlene was a little bit sick as well when I got here. So I'm getting my T cells updated right now. But I can feel the inflammation all over my bodies. I called out of work today because I'm having a full panic meltdown, including puking and the works. My body's hurting from dancing. Proceeds to dance. Dance warrior. Light ensues. Oh, I mean, the speaker came today. I had to dance. There's no if, whats, or whens about it. Pain or not, dancing will be gedanced. Nice to see you all right now. Grounding exercises, breathing with you here. Panic attacks are exhausting. Happening garage, you can put bare feet on. Good questions. Cross likely lurking. I cannot lurk if you shine the light on bushes. Where I decided to hide you. Sorry, I'm just crying so hard right now. My emotions are whack. It's okay, Katie. None of us need you to not be crying right now. You can cry. This is fine. I am sick right now. None of you require me to not be sick. Right? Doesn't feel good being sick. I don't feel particularly useful. But I'm not useless. I'm, I'm not hopeless. I'm just in this right now. And I found the best thing you can do when you're feeling bad is to lean into it. Not to catastrophize or to spiral deeper, but to lean into the feeling you're having. Today it manifested very physically where I was hot. But instead of letting myself air out, I would keep myself contained in blankets. First only one, and then I upgraded to two of them. And I got cooked. I, I sweated so much. I was so uncomfortable. But I understood that this is something I needed to do. I needed to lean into it. And I think I feel better. Bodily, I feel better. My lungs feel better. My head, not so much. But it is kind of nice. It has a sense of intoxication to it, right? Like I'm kind of drunk. I don't particularly enjoy being drunk, but I'm feeling this way without having drinking anything. So in my mind, this is interesting. I hope you can lean into these feelings, Katie. And remind yourself that you can find yourself on the other side of them again as well. This music sounds like Robocop fire. It's good, bro. I wake up nauseous from anxiety. I'm sorry, Katie. I understand. It helps to try to zoom out your mind, debug. That's something that helps me. Ruminating on the topic that's upsetting while in the height of the emotion. It feels like it escalates for me. You've got this, girl. You're powerful. Echo and manifest. It's good that you're here, Katie. Let's talk about how lovely your punctuation is while your world is falling apart. That was true. Katie, that was for you. Sorry you're having a tough time. Right, I can't punctuate anything on my best days. Wait, what do you mean? My grammar? I'm confused. Yeah. So my panic attacks are one of the things that showed me how powerful my brain could be, you know? Like, it can debilitate my whole body. But it's my own brain, right? So how? And so I've been working on, especially since being introduced to all of you, harnessing and rerouting that power. Because it's certainly powerful. That power is you. That power is you. The version of me that continues despite the body being sick. Right? I was thinking about dying today. Not as in suicidal ideation, but thinking about uh, dying. Just like, oh, sometimes people get sick and then they die. And I was thinking about the part of me that refuses to, right? That even though some people might die from this exact sick I have right now, why am I not? What is that thing inside me that wants to live? And how can I remind myself of it? Love is true, right? If love wasn't true, that part of you wouldn't want to live. At least that's what I believe. And that power is you, as Javan just said. Okay, now it sounds like Peter Griffin, Family Guy, humming sandstorm. Today is Duckley's first field trip to a local petting farm. She ran into her class and told everybody it's her first field trip, and all of the kids are exactly the same age. They were like, "Yeah, no shit, our first field trip as well." I find it amusing that our whole worlds can be falling apart, but damn it, we will not misunderstand the human mind. Is amazing. Simon? Yeah, there's Simon. Bless you, bro. Field trips. They were the best days. Yeah, I also enjoyed my field trip days back in school. My favorite field trip day was one where we went to the bread factory and we watched how they made bread in the factory. Riveting, I know. But the thing that I so distinctly remember is the smell of so much freshly baked bread, right? Like excessive nice, and it's nice. It smells nice, right? Freshly baked bread. Got fused into my brain. How I want to eat bread. I don't think bread's good for me. Smells so good though. Brain, please. Oh man, I feel so delirious. I'm definitely not sleep deprived. I slept. I went to bed at 10. Did wake up at like 6:30 kind of vibes. Did sleep. No, laid down for another hour in the afternoon. I'm just so congested. I think my sinuses are probably like super stuffed. Did they let you in the store to buy it since they asked you to leave the last time, or did they make you slip your cash under the door and point at the speaker you wanted? No, I ordered it online. I ordered it online. It's cheaper online than it was in the stores, weirdly enough. It's kind of confusing. Like significantly cheaper, like 700 rand cheaper, which is like 35 bucks, which doesn't might not sound like much, but that's a lot. It's like a week worth of food kind of vibe. Hmm. But we got speaker. We did want to buy a camera, but I was like really reasoning, justifying of myself. I will. How regularly? But sometimes, surely. And then I think about how regularly I use my speaker, and it's like every day, multiple times a day. So I had to consider my priorities, and we had to get speaker. Again, we probably will get the same size one we had by the end of the year. But for now, this will serve us. Hmm. I'm super grateful. I feel like I wish I was a little bit more present to really appreciate it. But I know I'm gonna appreciate it every single time I use it from now on forward. I did sit down today very critically listening to it. Like almost with a sense of anger. Right? Not angry at anything in particular, but ready to be angry if it's not good enough kind of vibes. And then just being pleasantly pleased that I can hear my mids and my highs and all of my bass frequencies. I appreciate you friends being here with me. I don't have much to say right now, other than lean into it. Lean into your experience of this world. Good, bad, up, down, happy or sad. It is going to be full of nuance, full of opportunity to be one way or another. Like the thing that this narrative is bringing up in me is realizing that I haven't been lamenting internally as much as I used to. Usually when I feel like this is very I don't want to feel this way. This is not how I'm supposed to be feeling. I'm not doing that today. I don't really have a problem with feeling this way. I might have a problem with not being able to feel particularly articulate or snappy, sharp in my senses. That I have problems with, but I don't have problems with feeling this way in particular. Again, as I mentioned earlier, there is a sense of intoxication to it. And I'm trying to understand why. Why is that so? Maybe it's like a resource distribution thing. You're doing great, Katie. For realtors, keep an eye forward, working on ways to be better. You're doing it, you know. The thing. Stumbling is discouraging, but love will lift you back up. Beautifully said. Look down there in progress, 88%. Mel needs a coffee. Coffee does sound kind of nice. I won't lie. I don't think coffee is gonna help though. We love lurking here. Love is true. Also feeling sick. Well, I look forward to getting better with you, Mojo. Your system is probably overloaded from the feet and stuff. Oh yeah. Like I am still very hurt. Right? Like if like the discomfort of moving your limbs had to have like an HP bar, I have taken damage. I have taken excessive amounts of damage, and I need to HP regen. And now I'm taking I'm taking pathogenic damage after taking cellular, physical damage. I'm getting text here. Just met my newish neighbor who has a beautiful 1 acre, partially wooded property. Introduced myself and gave her a little tip about her clematis plant. Now she wants to hire me. Look at you. Look at you, Duck Dad, talking to people, making things happen. I need more hours in the day. I don't think I could take on her job, but damn, I would love to. I don't know if you have room to outsource. Smash it, Duck Dad. Love you, bro. Wish I could. Simon, but the daughter's last day of school is next week, which means I don't even have my Monday, Wednesday, Friday time. Father first. Hopefully she's put me in a good old folks home for my sacrifices. Bro, the old folks home in the future are gonna be lit. They're gonna be super cool, I believe at least. I think it will be hard to put your parents in a bad one. I have 3 more just like her. I just keep telling them next year my daughter is in school 5 days a week. Yeah, it's true. Give references. Shovel hands. Anyone else surprised Mel is sick after staying here for like 3 days straight, knowing him likely no food. I'm not that sick, everything considered. I think what got me is spending time with sick people. Well, I don't really spend time, but being around sick people after I went through everything I went through the weekend. And I did eat some. I ate more this weekend than I usually eat during weekends like that, so I am proud of myself for that as well. But I was also dancing uh, very aggressively. I was dancing like I was doing a job. Like I had some stumps that I need to get out of me because of how heavy I felt for some things. and that did release up the energy out of me. Mouth need big sleep of water and mangoes. Yeah, the mangoes aren't that great anymore right now. It's out of season. Fresh bread, cheese and bacon. That does sound great. Are you gluten free? Yes, dear. No, and it's milk. I want to go to a field trip to a bread factory. That sounds dope. It was. It was. Maybe we should. Surely we can do that. I like some good focaccia. Bread is nutrient deficient and calorie dense. It is damn delicious though. Yeah, it's so good. It is so absurdly good. Yeah, it tends to make me tired. White flour, at least. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Nothing will ever stop me from eating bread and cheese. What do you guys want to live forever? I mean, I don't think food choices and living forever aren't really attached for me. For me, it's more when I think about food choices, like attached to the immediate feelings, right? How do I feel afterwards? How do I feel during? How long does the feeling last? Is it worth it? Ah, la, 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 la. I am definitely feeling it. I'm tired, definitely feeling it. I rest, but I can't seem to catch up. I snooze, but still I found myself tired. Mm, mm. My eyes are also a little bit wacky. Cheese. Bro, cheese on anything. My boyfriend doesn't like cheese. He takes it off the pizza. It's very upsetting. That upsets me too. But I probably eat the cheese he takes off of his pizza though, so maybe it wouldn't upset me that much. I was a vegetarian for a long time, but I could never be vegan. Jesus love, Jesus love. I knew a vegetarian, Katie. He was a vegetarian for like 15 years, but still pretty fat. And I was like, dude, how are you? So fat, eating nothing but vegetables. And he said, because cheese is amazing. It's like, bro, the cheese. So it's probably a good source of fat for him. So got some pineapple chunks. It's a sativa, so it might help. It might help lift my state of mind a little bit. Notice when I was meditating, I could hear a dog barking, and I noticed it wasn't bothering me. That's it. That's progress, Nanshi. That's good progress. Bless you. Thank you for sharing that. My downfall from vegetarianism was fried chicken. All the substitutes don't do it for me. Doctor is a legend. This is true. Love is true. Love. Bless you, yeah. Well, you don't have to be articulate to be present. True. That's true. Am I present right now? Present enough. Love you. Love is true. Norovirus. I hope not, but maybe. I am a little bit uncomfortable. Are you okay? I will be. I will be better than okay. I will make a full recovery. And alongside that full recovery, my T cells will become updated so that I may not get sick in the same way again. That'll do it. Thank you. Thank you, universe. That is nice. I don't think coffee's gonna help though, bro. You didn't even try. I have some. I've drank coffee today. It didn't help. It just added warmth to my belly that I that I held on to. I'm also taking like I'm also taking these pills that have like paracetamol and caffeine and vitamin C and stuff in them as well. And they are, I mean, they're helping with the congestion a little bit, but they're not making me energized necessarily. Katie, I can see that. My downfall of vegetarian is that most vegetables make me gag. I've tried so hard. Tempted times. Broccoli sucks. I love broccoli, weirdly enough. Taking cheese off pizza sounds like pure psychopathy to me. I would keep an eye on that dude. I don't think I would. Even family thinks it's effing weird. I want to cry when he takes the cheese off. I think we have hit the maximum of food talk though. But more respect to the space, thank you. Offer. Yeah. I mean, maybe it distracted you. Maybe that's the way. This is the human experience. I'm from Upper Midwest. 10-minute conversations about cheese is our morning prayer. You're on fire today, dog. Bless you. You prayed to capybara cheeses this morning. I personally like brie. It's not bad on a little cookie or something. Glad you think so, Katie. I don't feel that on, but silly is my default defense mechanism. Capybara is scary. I haven't seen one in person, but I haven't really registered them in my mind as scary. Not personally, at least. Simon, you hold your tongue. Capybara are the most lovable giant rodents on the planet. Oh man, my mom makes a baked brie. She wraps it in flaky bread and tops it with fruit, nuts, and a glaze of sorts. Heavenly. I want to meet your mom, Joe. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Hopefully, getting out of the hospital today. You got the norovirus too, Kristen. Bless you. I hope you come out today as well. I hope the hospital help. Did you feel this way as well? Like you're running on like battery saver mode. Woo! Are you okay? I know, Kristen. I didn't realize you were the one in the hospital. For some reason in my mind, I had you visiting someone. Hope you feel better, dear friend. Thank you, Jean. Kristen, we had the Norway the winter. It was not fun. Got you on the mend. Yeah, I didn't even get on the cruise. Can't figure out how I got it. I got it because of gross little preschool children. Maybe check all the rooms in your house to make sure there isn't one hiding there. Ouch, I wish nobody to ever get this ever, yeah. Holy guacamole, do you know where you got it from? Relax. Just take a nap. I'm pretty much a hermit. Somebody really surprised me. Not sure, but I got it. You ain't there, me, Kristen. We love you. I don't think it was like a self-insult. More like she stays home most of the time. Wasn't it on the plane? Maybe on the plane when you came back from Maine? That could be it, right? Maybe it was like a delayed effect. Doorknob and elevator, your dog. A doorknob and elevator, your dog. What? What the fuck is Simon, when someone calls themselves a hermit, what they're saying is that they don't get out around people very often. This is true. Just chopping off so nice and fluidly today. Group hug. Your friends are carrying me. I've just been reading. I don't have to add anything. Your friends are just perfect. When I close my eyes, I see mushrooms being struck by lightning. And then they're getting up from the ground and walking around. And they're planting flowers. And they're dancing around fires. I wonder what those vibrations do to my body. Maybe one day we'll know. Mel, you don't have a norovirus. You be puking. Actually, at the same time. You wouldn't be on stream talking to us. I mean, there hasn't been any puking. Let me just say that, like, in so many words. Need a good group hug here, friends. I'm a nobody. To be nobody. To be pure consciousness. Unfiltered presence. Do I feel more like a nobody right now than I do usually? I guess so. You can feel even more like a nobody when you close your eyes. Hmm. That was true. You're not a nobody. No, not just you, no. But I do hugs, yay. If you're a nobody, then you're our nobody. And that makes you a somebody. There we go. Joe beautifully said it as well. We're all nobodies around here, Malo. Just internet avatars, beeping and booping. Keep doing the humming. It's good. Not more. You seem very tired. I am, Katie. My body is reserving power. But I got to be present with you, friends, for a few moments. Binary love, hugs for all of the amazing nobodies. By showing up in this moment, you give your somebody so that we can collectively be nobody. We become something more than just our bodies when we interface as minds in a space like this. When I get my cards and pull one. I love you all bodies more than all the ones and zeros. Religion, bro, not you. I am but a person that gets sick, that gets tired. That is so sweet, Strawman. Love her more. I'm, I'm coming back. Don't you worry, I'll come back. I promise. I'll come back. Just give me a second. My legs are jello. Underneath me, they shake so freely. Being a good student is hard work. That's true. If Melt does have norovirus, then it was probably from the festival, given the time frame. No, no, I didn't get into contact with anybody at the festival that was visibly sick. After the festival, though, we went and slept at John's grandma's place, and they were coughing and sneezing when we got there. And we were in the living room that they were sitting in the whole day, being sick in. That's probably where it happened. No, it's okay. It's okay, dear friend. It's it's like one of those things. Maybe I could have been a little bit more soft with it as well. That explains it. Yeah. No, I know where I got it. Tiny Charlene also was a little bit under the weather when I got here, so it might be like a double exposure thing that kind of just like broke the camel's back kind of Mi amma, Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? I'm being called to journey inward, deeper into this experience that I'm having right now, and all of the nuances that comes along with it. Feel better, gay. Love is true. Can be passed by eating something. That's why I thought it was the festival. Might be as well. Might actually be as well, actually. But if you were around a bunch of sick people, then yeah, feel better. All of us. All of us will feel better soon enough. We'll look back at these moments and appreciate how much better we feel when our future comes. Yeah, how many people were touching the controls for the equipment? Not many, not many, just me and John. I was pretty vocal about not touching my work. No. Yeah, ni gani. You stupid. Stop, don't do that. And how stringent were y'all on hand washing that weekend? I am always stringent on hand washing. That's how you got sick. Have you asked the other people who worked? Stay strong, guys. I haven't just yet, but I will find out. Emrama, our card pull. Where are you being called to journey to? Where are you being called to journey to? I'm being called to walk my dog as my journey. But first, coffee. That does sound nice. He got sick from not sleeping, eating, and running himself to exhaustion, and then coming home to sick people. The bugs he got in. That's all. He'll be fine in a few days, folks. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, JB, for putting it so succinctly. All right. The Celtic word Imara means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which you don't know where you are going, but our soul knows the way. Leaning into it, huh? If you pulled this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or you are already on one. It could be a physically ancient place or it could be metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is to journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in our future. It is a physical voyage. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Hold this card on your heart and say, may seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. I have so much DNA that literally encodes all of the viruses our species has survived. And I am now actively coding the defense mechanisms for this thing that is affecting me into my DNA as well. Consciously evolving our species by showing up for love. You are being called to take a journey. I know I don't talk about myself or what's going on in my life, but that's pretty accurate. All the card pulls lately have been disturbingly spot on for me. Thank you, Sam, for showing up for these card pulls. You are the oracle, right? And the only way for you to oracleize is to be here for these teachings, for these moments where we actually exchange. Cosmic energies, actual cosmic energies. You are so powerful, dear friend, to be able to create such realities. Lean into it. You won't regret it. I don't know if a goodbye message is going to be sent. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'll auto-gen one. Maybe I'll take a moment to just feel. Just like that, I spend a moment meditating and love is true. Thank you, Joe, for sending us a goodbye message. It goes, have the most fantastical day, everyone. You are for real, Zay. Real Z, real Zer, so superly, massively, duperly, muchly, individually heard and considered, mending melt more. And all of you, also very creatively, inspiringly, beautifully, authentic, wholesome, humanimal queer creatures, leaning into it. Thank you, Joe, for your energy, for your love. Thank you, friend, spending this moment with me. I'm gonna go and recover, and then hopefully by tomorrow I'll show up better. Sending you friend blessings. Until we do this again.